Hello, good people. I'm Chris. Thanks for tuning in where faith, family, and finances come together. Welcome to Thinking Thursday, right? So I got to make us think on Thinking Thursday, right? So um, that's been a good day for me. I hope it's been a good day for you. So let's get into it. Today is Thinking Thursday, and I want to start with a simple but powerful truth. Your life is moving in the direction of your most consistent thoughts. Scripture tells us in Proverbs 23:7 that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. I've said that a few times, and I'll never stop saying it because I find it to be so true. So, not as a man wishes, not as a man prays occasionally, but as a man thinketh. There is power in the way you think, right? Many people want different outcomes, stronger faith, healthier marriages, better finances, but they never stop to examine what's going on in their thought life. If you truly believe that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, then you will value what thoughts you allow to captivate your mind. And you will think twice when you have a thought entering your mind that just does not add up with the direction that you want to go in. And if that is so, that the thought doesn't add up, then you could take authority over that thought. You could grab that thought mentally, you can lock that thought up mentally, and you can kick that thought out of your mind, right? Because you know that as you think in your heart. All right, moving on. Your thoughts are not neutral, they are seeds. Every thought you entertain is either planting something productive or something destructive. I don't know about you, but I like productivity and I don't like destruction. I don't like tearing things down in other folks because I refuse to allow people to tear down anything in me. Over time, those thoughts shape. They shape your decisions, they shape your habits, they shape our reactions, and eventually they shape our results. And all that is dealt from what? That's dealt from our thoughts, right? So protect your thoughts, right? This applies spiritually, emotionally, and financially. No way of escaping it, people. It is true, right? If you consistently think I'll never get ahead, this is just how I am, money always slip through my hands, I'm bad with finances. If you consistently feed these thoughts to yourself, as a man thinketh, so is he, then it's going to come to pass in your life. Eventually, you live in agreement with the thoughts that you entertain. Eventually, you live in agreement with your thoughts, even if you don't want to. Because as you think, it's powerful, person. It's powerful, people. It's powerful. Romans 12:2 tells us to be transforming by the renewing of our minds. Notice it doesn't say transformed by a raise. It doesn't say transformed by a miracle check. It doesn't say transformed by a lucky break. Transformation starts in the mind first, the battlefield of the mind. That's why two people can make the same income and live completely different lives. When we first hear that, we might not want to agree with it. But it's according to how you purpose and plan and utilize that which you've been entrusted with. Stewardship. I'm always talking about stewardship, right? Same paycheck, different thinking. One thinks long term, the other thinks emotionally. One thinks discipline, the other thinks convenience. And thinking always shows up in our behavior. So whatever you're thinking, the way you conduct yourself is going to prove how it is you're thinking. The same way faith grows, the same way faith grows through intentional thinking, wealth is built the same way. No one accidentally becomes wise. No one accidentally becomes stability, right? You don't differ in You don't drift into peace and you don't drift into discipline. You drift into wisdom. No, you don't drift into wisdom. Those things are chosen one thought at a time. So again, let me repeat. You do not drift into peace. You do not drift into discipline. You do not drift into wisdom. Those things are chosen one thought at a time. I talked a moment ago about entertaining the thought or taking authority over the thought, locking the thought up, casting it out of your mind, and running with a better thought that's going to get you to the best possible place you want to be in, to the best possible position of success, right? It's a choice, people. It's all up to us. The battlefield of the mind. Here's a simple practice I recommend. Before the day ends, ask yourself, what thoughts did I agree with today? Did I feed fear or did I feed faith? Did I feed impatience or did I feed wisdom? Did I feed excuses or did I feed responsibility? Again, your actions is going to show. So if we be honest with ourselves, we can tell just what thoughts we fed ourselves. And if we were entertaining thoughts that did not put us in the best position to succeed, then I recommend that you come up with some tactics. You come up with some safeguards mentally that will cause you to the next time you have to choose, that you'll choose the decisions that set you up for the best possible position to succeed, to show the best version of yourself going forward. So, if this content has helped you in any way, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Take care and be blessed continually, my friend.